Hello guys, my name is Amit and today we are going to discuss about Pentaho, specifically Pentaho data integration. In this we are going to talk about its functionality. This is first of all I will tell you about ETL. What is ETL? ETL stands for extract, transform, load. It means we are extracting data from one source, transforming it according to our need, and then we are loading it to some source file system, maybe database or some files. uh, we are going to use PDI 7.0.0.0-25 version. I have already used 5.3 and 6 also. So let us talk about Pentaho. In this we have two segments, transformations and job. Transformation, also known as KTRs. In this we keep the flow of data movement, and the job where we can have multiple transformation within that. Transformation are like parallel execution. Here we can execute data into a parallel, but job, as per I know, before 7 it was serially usable. It means it will go within a flow. We have some parts in let me open one KTR. This is blank right now. Let's see all the things here. We have some input files. It means we can get data from these input files like CSV file, comma separated value, data grid, deserialize from a file, email message input. It means we can read data from emails also. Fixed file input, it means the size of the data is fixed. For example, length of the data, I mean to say the length of the data is fixed for each column within a row. Then generate row, get file name, it will get us the file name from some particular folder. Get system info, it will store the system related info. It means what is the current time and other details. Let me show you about this. Get system info, it is a system date variable. It means if I want to check what time it started, what time it end, it will give us the both time differently. Fix, it will take one time. Start date range, end date range. There are many commands which you can use. What is the maximum memory is being used, what is the PID of this job. These all details you can find and you can use it here. Now we can get data from XML also. Then LDAP, LDIF, that these two also we can use. If you guys are not aware, JSON input also is there. Guys, soon I'm going to upload a video about JSON input in Oracle segment. In this we are going to discuss how to handle JSON data from Oracle packages. In this we are going to use some UTL functions, and that is also very good. LDIF, it is also interesting things. For LDIF I'm going to cover a new video, so stay tuned for new videos. Then load file content in memory, it means it is actually storing the data into its cache memory. So I will show you its use also. Microsoft Excel input, Mondean input, I'm not sure. OLAP, I haven't used that. RSS input, it means we can get feed from some RSS, some websites. I haven't used this at all, so I'm not 100% sure about this, but soon I'm going to learn about RSS input, and if it is interesting I will create a single video for this, and if it is not, then I will put in part of any video. Salesforce input, table input, text file input, stacks, YML input, these all for XML also it can be used. Now we have output segment. It means the destination part where our destination data should be stored. In this we have insert update. Actually till 6 it was into other segment, as per I believe it was in transformations. JSON output, LDAP output. So we have multiple outputs which we can use, like SQL file output. In this it will give you option to give the create a statement also based on the data you are getting. Table output, if table is already present, it will store directly into the table and not like SQL file input, because SQL file input is actually creating a file. This is XML output. Now come to transform. It will add some XML data. If I want to add some checksum, if I want to add any constant, calculator, in this we can have some calculation. Then if I want to add more than 2 fields, concat, number range, replace, normalization, denormalization, row flattener, string cut, split rows, sort row, unique rows. So we have multiple options here. Then come to utility. If I want to change the file encoding, guys, we already know, I hope you guys know what is encoding. Actually in beginning we had only one language, but later we had multiple different languages. Then the issue raised, like in English we can write V as V, but in Roman V means 5, and so many. So for that they introduced different kind of encoding of file, like UTF-8, UTF-16 and different. So if I want to change the file encoding, with this we can use it. File encoding is a very interesting topic, so if you want to know more about this, either you can Google it, or I will keep talking about this whenever this topic comes up. If I want to edit any XML, if I want to delay rows, you hear the option also, it is showing output each row, input row after a delay. It means if we are sending 5 rows, and if I have given delay rows for 5 milliseconds, then it will send 1 row, and then before sending second row it will wait for that much time. Execute a process. If field value is null, it is like a condition. We have more conditions here. For this we have like case decode option. Yeah, we have switch case option, using which we can use if else condition. We can run SSH command also, as well as Java command, which we will see in different part. Now flow abort, it means if I'm using this and whenever it will hit this part, it means our job is failed. Even our entire task KTR is successful, but it will send that the job has been aborted as a error. Block this step until we finish. This is very important step. This is what I saw in if I accurately believe in 2015. Yes, in 2015 we had one issue. One of my friend, he was new in Pentaho, and he didn't use this step, and after loading one file to a database, he was running a procedure. That procedure was supposed to run for 5 minutes at top, but and this file had very huge column of data. I think for example I'm taking 20 rows. Then for each row it was running for like for each row that procedure was running. So for each row we were using 5 minutes. But if but later he used this block this step until steps finished, and then it waited till each row is stored in our destination database, and then only procedure to be executed. So it took maximum 5 plus some minute. Blocking step, detect in empty stream. So if there is any empty stream, it can detect that. Dummy do nothing. That is very useful. It is very useful because it don't do anything. So if we are talking to Oracle terms, we can say we cannot even say it's a dual, but it helps us to see data sometimes and other things. Switch case I have already discussed. The scripting, actually SSH should be in this part only, but they have moved it from this part to different. So here we can execute SQL script. Yes, we can use it dynamically also. We can use JavaScript. Regular expressions also can be evaluated here. User defined Java class and expression. Pentaho server call endpoint, get session variable, set session variables. Get variables, set variables are the two things. Using what? Using this, do we have get variables? Yes, we have get variables, and we should have set variables also. So we were at Pentaho server. So get session variable, it may these two things are new, so we will use it while I will discuss about variables in Pentaho. Then we come to lookup. Here we can call any DB procedure. We can check if any column exists. These all are like lookup command, lookup options. Then joins, we have Cartesian product, merge join, sorted. In merge join we will have options like inner join, left outer join, right outer join, or full join. Then come to data warehouse. Here we can have multiple lookup. It will be faster than simple lookups which we had seen before. Now we have some validators here, like I want to check somebody's mail ID or something, so we will put some kind of validation to avoid wrong value. Now we have some statics. From there we can get some statics. I hope, I'm not sure about this also. So there are many new things in Pentaho 7, and actually this is Pentaho 7 is the reason I started creating videos in YouTube. So here we have option to send data to big data also. Then we have some agile part also, agile components also. We have some cryptographic, we can use DES. Another is ACS with we secret key, and one more key is there, number key. We can use this both. Then Palo was already there, but I have never used, so I'm not going to discuss about Palo. Then come to job. From here we can set variables, get variables, and we have some component here. We can use some mapping. It is not as same as our talent. Then we can use some bulk loading data also. In MySQL, normally I'm using bulk loader when I'm in some scenarios. Oracle bulk load also I have used, and soon I'm going to use PostgreSQL bulk loader. I'm waiting for get the access for this database. Once I have it, I will have one um, exclusive video on bulk loading. Then we have some data injected, then experimental. Experiment, actually we can have multiple extra files also. Let me check uh, option. Okay, we can have user defined KTRs also here, like this kind of things, and you can get it from online as well. And now in history whatever detail data I have used earlier will come. In my case these three should be present here. So this was all about KTR. Now come to job. In job we have some start. Job always will start with the start, and from there we can have multiple transformations or job also. Now in both KTR and KGB we have two options. Here actually one below sign used to come. Yeah, this one. From this we can connect to job. Second, I will click transformation, then I will press shift, and then from there I will connect the job. Here you can see it is in green line. It means if this transformation is successful, then only it will go to this job. Now if I'm doing the same again, it will come red. It means if our transformation is failed, then it will go to this transformation, and we can change it from this evaluation. If result is true, means previous job or transformation run successfully, then only next job will run, or job or transformation. And for follow, when result it falls, it will be for uh, uh, it will be for a previous step to be true, to be running improperly. It run with some errors. And unconditional means it will come as again as black. It means that even our transformation failed or it was successful, it will go to this next step and run that job anyway, job or transformation. We have some options to send mail. We can have some file management option also. Here we can delete files, we can create folder, unzip files also. Then we have some conditions, then we have some scripting there as well. Bulk loading option is also present there. Big data components are also there to work with big data. Yeah, that is also there. The modeling, build model, public model, I'm not sure about this. XML for XML also we have some option here. We have some utility there as well, and repository. So we can pass some data from repository. It means sometimes you can see that okay, we will discuss about this later. In file transfer, if I want to get data from FTP, then we can use this, and using our credentials we can get data from any FTP or SFTP, or we can send it back as well. Then file encryption, we also know what is encrypt or decrypt. Encrypt or decrypt is actually done by some secret key. We have some algorithms there, and from using this we are actually encrypting a file. If that secret key is lost, we cannot decrypt it back. Then Palo and deprecated, these all are used for our job. Now we will know about most of these components one by one in different videos. So I'm not saving this. Now I will create my first KTR in some time and in my second video. So unlike talent, I want to create a video, create a KTR within a video. So wish me best of luck for that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys understand what is Pentaho and about. So if you guys have any doubt or any query, please write me to my email ID. My email ID is or you can comment below in the comment section, and please subscribe. Thank you.